Everybody, it's Psychic Hunter David. Well, it is the last day of January. Thank God. It's the 31st. One of the things I was going to say, I don't know if you people have seen, but not unlike a lot of people, including myself, that predicted like the fires in Los Angeles, there was no flipping away. Well, apparently there is a camera that actually saw an individual lighting the fires. So it was arson. They haven't actually come out with it yet. I'm sure once President-elect Donald Trump finds out about this, and hopefully the governor does further inspection and further investigation. You know, there's no way. To me, when I saw that, it was like, there's no way. So anyway, the nonsense that's going on in the world right now that is being allowed to happen, to me, is all orchestrated. There's too much going on. I mean, I've done what I've done for 35 years. I'm, having trouble falling asleep because I'm concerned, I'm worried. And I know that it's because I sense intuitively that there's a lot going on that's contrived. Now I've heard this bullshit about Trudeau coming out with the Liberals' last stance with this guaranteed income. Yes, people collecting unemployment. Yes, people are on disability. Yes, people, get welfare. But the issue of that is very much in line with what Klaus Schwab and World Economic Forum want to be able to do. The thing people have to do is they have to educate themselves. When I hear people go on, and I ran into a couple yesterday that had no idea about World Economic Forum, and it is not conspiracy. It is out there. It is. They just had their meeting last week, right at the same time as I was going to say George Bush. He was there, as President-elect Trump had his I was going to say coronation, had his inauguration. There's too much going on. It's part of this is Pluto and Aquarius, and see Pluto and Aquarius. What the real basis of it, which is very dangerous outcome-wise, because look what it did at the end of the 18th century. It brought about a massive dictator, Napoleon. What it does is it brings down and destroys. So people say, oh, yeah, every 60 years. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, but it's been over 80 years since World War II. It's a little longer than 60 years. The thing we have to understand is Pluto and Aquarius brings things and breaks them apart, because what it's depicting is the fact that it's about equality. So I think those that live in glass houses have to be very careful, because rebellion that you're seeing all across Europe, rebellion and revolution is extremely dangerous. And those that are in positions of control or have been placed back in, namely conservative, they're going to have a hell of a time on their hands, because you've got other people saying, oh, no. These people are lovely. They mean everything well. Well, I don't totally agree with that. But anyway, all I can tell you is we're in for an extremely bumpy ride, and it's going to go on for quite some time. And if I was an Aquarian, I would be on my best behavior, because Pluto in Aquarius is a disruptive energy. It disrupts who's a part of your life. It disrupts what's going on within your life. It can disrupt your health. It can disrupt the status quo. It can also say, if you open your mouth and you actually put yourself in trouble, you're going to be in trouble. So I'd just be a little bit careful if I were you. Anyway, other than that, I am working. You've heard it from me again, but I'm going to do what I do because I've done this for a long time. I am working over the weekend. And like I said, these are really, really difficult transitionary times that we're in. And it really hit with Saturn now into Aquarius. It really hit. And it wasn't just the fires in Los Angeles. We already knew that Trump had won in the fall. You can say whatever you want, but this is a really difficult time. And I'm really hoping that cool heads prevail and that we're able to sort of get through this. I would rather have America run me than anybody else. So I think that people have to think straight. I think they really need, I know they have to think straight. Anyway, you heard it here first. So you heard it from me, you did. And as I said, really investigate. Don't just go off without really researching. Read about what these things stand for. Read about what is going on in Europe. The true stories, not the buttered, edited stories you hear on mainstream media. Read the real stories. And I'm not talking about conspiracy theories and this whole thing. One of the ladies said to me yesterday that I hadn't seen in a while. She went on about this crap about real news. And I thought, real news. If she only knew the editing room. But anyway, I wish you guys all the best. You heard it here first. And as I said, I'm available. I'm around. And you know, when you're going to have a consultation with me, you're going to usually hear the real truth. People can go against that. They can do what they need to do, but you have free will, and that's something that you take responsibility for. Anyway, I wish you all the best. Cheers, and have a good day. Cheers.